Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here, welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's Monday, start of a new week, hope you all have a good week. Today's episode is once again proudly powered by my awesome sponsor Elgato. Guys, I am using loads and literally everywhere I look I see Elgato products and they help me create my content every single day. We're talking the Wave 3 microphone that is right here just out of shot, and we've got the key lights brightening up the green screen, which immerses me into the video. So if you are an aspiring content creator, check down below. There's always a link in all of my videos to my Elgato profile page. You can learn more about what I use. You can pick stuff up there as well. And thank you for that. So heading on in to the squad part, you can see that we're missing a centre back. I did list up Ruben Diaz at the end of yesterday's episode because I just wasn't loving him. I thought maybe he was going to spend quite a long time on the RTG, but absolutely didn't seem anything special to me. In all honesty, he really didn't, which sucked because I was looking forward to him being amazing. So I sold him for 810. I bought him for 790, 795. I think I paid for him. So 15k pre-tax profit, and then post-tax we lose probably 25k, something like that. It is what it is. If you're going to buy these expensive players, you got to sell them for a lot more in order to even break even on them, haven't you? So with the fact that we've now got lots of coins, we had what, 800 and something thousand. We're going to go dip under that now because I've got to buy a couple of squads for the Griezmann SBC. So I'm at 3 out of 5 on the Griezmann SBC, and I want to finish it today. I want to finish it right now, actually. So this was the most expensive squad that I had to go out and buy. I got a little bit of a deal on Benzema, actually. I got him like 5k cheaper than what he was currently on the market, so that was good. It saved me a little bit. So I think that might have been about, I don't know, was that about 75k SBC? Something like that. Anyway, it might have been a bit cheaper. It might have been a bit more expensive. I don't know. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. I'm not trying to pick my nose on camera, but it's a little bit itchy. Anywho, nothing really from the reward pack. Could have been better. Could have given me a little inform or something to claw some of the money back. But actually, when we did the first couple of SBCs, or parts of the SBC for Griezmann, we did get informs as our reward pack, so we did save quite a bit of money there, or clawed back some money there. This little player pick did not help me out. That was the only one that I could craft in my club as well. I just thought, since we've got one squad left, if I can get a piece of fodder, that would help me. Not the case. So, Les Blues, we went out and bought the players and actually ended up using a couple that I already had in the club. Barella, Wijnaldum, and is it Kamara? The green card that you see on screen. I ended up submitting him, the one that we got in our 84 plus player pick. But welcome to the club. Flashback Antoine Griezmann. Now, this card I saw initially and was like, I'm not overly keen on it. I'm not overly excited. But when you look at the stats, you can see how versatile this is. You whack an engine on this guy and he becomes a fantastic cam, winger, or striker. Like, he can play anywhere in any of the formations, like in an attacking sense. And being Griezmann himself with his like unique body type and whatever, he is always a bit of a problem to play against on this game. So I'm thinking a juiced version of him is not a bad thing to own, especially him being French and me owning both Zidane and Cantona. It's strong links guaranteed. So yeah, that's exactly why I ended up doing it. So I think I spent about 100,000 coins, and then we got the rest done, like just with fodder and stuff. So that's not bad. I mean, really, really good actually. And we can just rebuild the fodder from here. It looks like a fairly light week in terms of obviously, by the time you're watching this, we might have had a couple of cool SBCs or something. But if it's all silver based, I'm just not going to be that bothered about it. So we can start to rebuild our fodder for when some really good player SBCs come out. And if there have been some over the last day or two that I haven't yet seen, then yeah, I'll be rebuilding my fodder to get that player into my team. That's just me. I'm slightly ahead on videos at the moment. So 10 games, a weekend league to go. I'm 5-5. It's literally a mixed bag. Yeah, it's been a struggle, but we've got a new team. We've got a changed team where we've brought in Griezmann, and we've changed things up ever so slightly. We brought Saliba back in because why not, right? He, to me, is just as good as Ruben Diaz. So that's exactly where we're at right now. And also, Dest and Klaus are going to be my fullbacks. I'm playing Dest as a left back for the rest of this weekend league. Yes, it's not ideal, but actually it seems better than anything I've done, anything I've used lately anyway. I don't know why. Dest is just clear. He's really, really good. So Griezmann gets his first goal for the club in that fashion. Lovely ball to the back post. I thought it was a little bit overhit, but he ends up actually smacking it home, and I'm proud of the guy. It was like pretty much one of the first touches he had, because I don't think I even touched the ball with him in the other game. So yeah, it was essentially sort of like a debut goal. I go 2-1 up, Cantona scores it, and then I think I end up going 3-1 up. Neymar just gets like a half volley attempt. Yeah, we love that. And you might see me doing celebrations every time. It's because when this guy scored, he did a really long celebration. And if you celebrate against me, I'll hit you back with a celebration as well, right? Just why not? Good ball over from him, to be fair. I mean, a little bit of a hit and hope, I guess, but so is this. Oh, is that a hit and hope? Or is that me knowing that Zidane is just top class and I always shoot with him whenever I get the opportunity? And that was postage stamp material. Yeah, he ends up getting a goal back with Neymar, and then grab the ball off him there with Super Sub Zakaria, knock it into Vinny Jr. Cantona to Griezmann. Oh, we even just green time it. Oh, it's this guy. This guy hated me afterwards. He tried to get all uppity on me and was like, you know, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about the messages behind the scenes, but he was upset that he lost to someone of my caliber, and then tried to get all, you know, annoyed with me for playing FIFA for a living. Whatever, bro. Anyway, moving on. I got the dub though, so GG's. I quit this next one, 2-0 down. Oh dear. And then this guy had R9, the best version of Vinny. He had Ferran Torres and Puskas, and just a lovely, lovely team. I was nervous, I'm not going to lie, when I saw that squad, that it was just going to be a tough old match. And I do go 1-0 up, and then Zidane, oh, he does it. I mean, that just shows you that it's no coincidence that he does that, because I do it over and over again. I mean to do it, and Zidane is just top tier. But he gets a goal back, and then just before half-time, I actually smashed one in green time with Eric Cantona. Good stuff. But this guy was good, and I felt like a couple of my goals, you know, a couple of long shots, sometimes they just get saved, and then at that point, it probably could have been 1-1. So he whips one in with Ferran Torres. Beautiful goal, have to admit. I didn't know, is he left-footed or right-footed? Or has that card got some sort of 5-star weak foot or something? Because that was a hell of a goal. But then I get a goal back here with Pele, and actually score a screamer on the right foot of Griezmann, who's now got 4-star weak foot, which is good. And then actually we whip it into Cantona, who just on the swivel hits a beaut of a volley. End up getting a 6-2 win against that guy. And I felt really good after that one, because there were some nice goals scored in that, and that's what I strive for. Then we come up against probably one of the scariest teams I've seen so far. Prime Hullet, Team of the Year Messi, Team of the Year Defence, and all of that good stuff. But, you know, don't worry, mate. I'm going to smash a long shot in with Zinedine Zidane, and you're going to pause and quit. So thank you for that. But, yeah, I didn't expect that whatsoever. I was just waiting to rage quit myself in that game, because that team was terrifying. And then we play this guy. He's got that Mahrez, which is good. Oh, Lafont, well done, mate. Yeah, I rushed the goalkeeper out and he just decided to leave it, and then his Coutinho could just run past and tap it home. Not ideal, but it happened. So what am I going to do? Moan about it? Well, yeah, but, you know, it happened, so I can't take it back. And then just before half-time, he ends up getting a goal back with another goal with Coutinho after we equalised. And then this Mahrez absolutely done me to put him 3-1 up. I get a lovely goal back with Pele. I've been scoring some long ranges, haven't I? Just watching these back now, I realise how many long ranges I'm scoring. And then Griezmann whips it into the box, back stick for Neymar to green time head home. Don't often see that. But then Couple minutes to go. I mess up. I completely mess up and allow him to get a goal. And he gets a 4-3 win. Close game. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I think I've already got 9 wins. I just need to get a couple more. So there was quite a few games to go. This weekend has definitely gone better than last weekend, for sure. Because you know, last weekend was horrific in my opinion. But what a ball that is! Like a nice driven pass, pinpoint from Griezmann into Pele, and then we end up getting the goal back to equalise, and then we get another goal, green time it, and absolutely thump it into the back of the net. And he quits at 2-1, considering he went 1-0 up. I was surprised to see a 2-1 rage quit, I'll be honest. So that brings me to 10 wins. 1 more victory to go, and I think I had 3 games left at this point. I needed to go 1 and 2. This guy had Ben Yedder and Ronaldinho and all sorts, so I was a little bit nervous once again. But Zidane does what Zidane does. He's actually scored so many long shots this weekend. That's crazy. I did a terrible offside trap. Classic lasty move. And he ends up getting an equaliser from it. You know, if I hadn't have done that, probably wouldn't have conceded. And then we whip one into the box for Cantona to head home. Again, green time in the headers. I don't normally time them very well. I've done all right this weekend at them. Quite proud of myself, to be honest. But Ronaldinho scored a goal. This guy was actually really quite good at FIFA. Had a pretty poor defence, especially on the right-hand side with, like, Mendy and regular Upamecano. But I couldn't quite gauge his team. He had that, and then he had, you know, Player of the Month Ben Yedder and mid-icon Ronaldinho and Neymar, and like whatever it was. It was... Yeah, I couldn't quite gauge this guy's team. 4-3 down. I felt like everything kind of going against me. I just thought, I'm going to quit and move on to the final match here. Can we win it? I really need to win it. Is this the final match? No, it isn't. There's actually one more after this, I think. But as you can see, I went 1-0 down. Equalised with Pele. All right, not bad. And then he's going to end up getting the ball in here with Ginola. Oh, damn, green timed it. And then a hoof ball over the top to Kenny Dalglish. And what can I do? I mean, that was literally my corner and I've conceded from it. I hate that. I hate it so much. But then he scores another one and I'm like, oh, this guy's clear of me, isn't he? So I pause and rage quit at 4-1. And then this is the final match of my weekend league. I've got to win this now. I'm at 10 wins, 9 losses. So actually it's not that much better than last week. Because I think we ended up on 10 wins, 10 losses, right? Did we? Or did we end up on 9 wins? I think we actually might have ended up on 9 wins. But I'm 1-0 up, and then he does a hit and hope ball over the top, and Cantona scores it. And I'm like, God, these through balls this weekend have done my head in. They're just getting through my defence so very easily. And then the worst case scenario happens. He scores with less than 15 minutes to go, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to bottle it and only get 10. But we run straight down the other end, kickoff style, get the goal to equalise. Then we took it to extra time. In the meantime, I had brought Zidane off for Alphonso Davies. Swiftly got Alphonso Davies sent off by wiping him out. And so I was playing the rest of the game with 10 men. And he ends up getting the goal. I should have scored that opportunity right there, but he gifts it back to Griezmann. And this guy has got the left foot of the gods. So I get the equaliser. We take it to penos. I get my first penalty saved. And he scores his first penalty with a black-haired Harry Kane for some reason. That showed up there. He had black hair, not blonde hair. I score my first penalty on the second attempt and save his, and then I score again. So at this point, we're even, and actually I'm now ahead. Advantage lasty. I've saved 2 in a row. Step up with Carlos Alberto. Love that from the Brazilian. He scored again, and then Roberto Carlos gets it saved. I saved 3 in a row to win the game, to get my 11th win, to get rank 5 in the weekend league. 11 wins and 9 losses. And I had no spare games to give away to anyone because that came down to my last game. And yeah, I mean, at least this week we got the 11 wins, which is all good. It's time for 3 red players and then my other packs. So pack number 1, or red pick number 1, it was a choice between Lafont and Rudiger. I ended up taking Lafont just because he's higher rated, and I was currently using him in my team. But then I could have got Lafont in this one. I wish I'd have known, or I wish I could go back and take Rudiger over him so I could take Lafont in pack number 2. But we'll take red Gunter. Actually looks quite good for like a Bundesliga left back perhaps. I know we've got Alphonso Davies, but we could take him anyway. And then Lafont, of course, pops up yet again, but with some quite low-rated cards next to him. So I actually take a duplicate Lafont. I'll discard it for now. Just remind me to use it in the next few days in some sort of SBC, please. Otherwise, it will go to waste. And in amongst that, we got up to 13 wins in champs, I guess. What were we at? We were at 6 out of 13, so we only needed to get another 7. So once we hit our 7th win this week, that's when we got that. And time for the premium team of the week pack then. We get the full walkout animation. It's going to be the 84 rated. Yeah, we've already had him, haven't we? So yeah, it's Bremer again. Oh well, yeah, we get an 83 in there as well, and just a 79. Not amazing informs, I'll be honest. And then the 50k pack was just boards. Gosh darn it. But hey, at least with boards, it's an 85 this time. So we get an 85, 2 84s. That's actually quite a lot of coins. 10k for the 85, 5k for the 84s. Get 20k plus the rest of the stuff. Oh, and an orange card popping out. We don't often see that. It's going to be John Stones. 85 rated orange John Stones. And I knew that orange cards have always got some sort of 15k discard value. They've always got a higher discard value than anything else. So I knew that there could be other stuff in here. And actually, that's not bad. We end up getting ourselves Kamara again. Tradable this time, though. He's nearly 40k. And then Keylor Navas, which is about 30,000 coins as well. And another orange card that we can discard. So that ultimate pack was probably worth nearing on 100,000 coins. Pretty good, actually. Actually very good in terms of value. So I was happy with how that one went. So Red Lafont can just go in goal. I think this is my preferred defense at the moment. Just the French boys, and then we will, you know, Carlos Alberto and Dest. Loving Pele, loving Cantona, really loving Griezmann. What a player. And Zidane. Zidane and Griezmann are the standouts for me this weekend. Maybe Cantona as well. Yeah, has to be Cantona as well. He's got a Scorpion kit, for Christ's sake. 4 goals, 4 assists in 10 games, where I rage quit quite a lot of them. Andy was playing as a wide cam. That's a lot of contributions, I would say. Yeah, superb player. Actually, when you look at him and you think, oh, he's 330,000 coins from scratch. It's good value. He's a good card. I'm telling you, Griezmann is just something different on this game. He's built differently. But that's going to be the end of what is a fairly long episode today. We're over 17 minutes right now. But I hope you have enjoyed. We got a lot done. We got Griezmann done. We finished the weekend league and we did our rewards. So I hope you enjoyed. We're going to be rich now because I'm going to sell that stuff in the start of tomorrow's episode. And yeah, we'll have probably 900,000 coins or something crazy to work with. But guys, thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. 3,000 likes would be amazing. Thank you for that. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Cheers. And why not come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram? Those links are down below. Only thing left to say is that I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. Peace.